Hey yo, what up? Welcome to Black Savage Entertainment. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and turn notification bell on. Yo, in this video, we got Wack 100 reacting to Donald Trump giving Larry Hoover a pardon for his 6 consecutive life sentences, and the possibility of Trump pardoning Diddy if he's convicted and Trump is on the way out of office. He might throw a pardon in there for Diddy. So let's get right into it, man. Make sure you like, subscribe. Let's get it.
uh, Kanye West is a square nigga, right? Kanye West is one of the reasons why Trump pardoned Larry Hoover, because he sat down with Jim Brown and shit. Kanye West square as fuck. So
No,
you gonna
Kanye
tell?
West.
No, he
Kanye
from
West.
the hood, but he's square.
Yeah,
Kanye
Kanye
West
West did
is
that.
not a square, and he's a gang member. They
No,
already
he
No, he not.
not. What
Kanye
the
ain't no
fuck?
gang member.
they been said he
Bro,
was.
what
Kanye
are
got
y'all
that
Hey,
one
talking
can
step.
we
about,
get some
man?
anything
Streets
on
is
it?
dead.
Kanye
How
got
about
that
that?
one
Hey,
step back
Kanye's
reinstated,
a
Lou.
homie,
Hold
man.
on, hold on, Wack. What you say?
Hey,
Chill
Lou,
out,
mute the
bro.
stage, bro.
Wack, what you say?
Kanye got the member. Ye's whole mission was to get the one step thing reinstated so he could even be eligible for anything. So he got one obstacle out the way. At least he get out of ADX. But he still got the 200 in the
Facts,
state.
Wack.
He got 200 in the state. He ain't free. But the thing about it is, but I think if you was 21 when you went to jail, I believe Larry went to jail at 24.
24, yo.
If you was 21 when you went to jail, with that type of time, you got action at going to the parole board after 40.
Yeah,
He
Wack. He
got
can
like
go to the parole
he,
board in 2028.
he got 50 something in, so he still gotta go deal with that on that end. But he got the feds out the way, so the feds is out the way.
Say,
That's
hey,
the
Wack, you make a good point, Lou. We got to bring this up. Let's wake this up. J.B. Pritzker, the current governor of Illinois, is a formidable rival to the Republican Party for the president chair. So this might be low key political too, in terms of putting pressure on him as well, because that's the current governor of the state of Illinois.
Now it really ain't no pressure, cause I mean respectfully, don't nobody in Illinois give a fuck about that like that.
What you mean? What you
That's
mean,
it. Ain't
Wack? I
like
mean the fact that he coming
okay.
home,
Okay.
he could
No,
come
no. This
home.
what I mean. This what I mean. He's not in the. He's not a Mandela. You got to remember when he went to jail for, nigga was violating the law. He's not a political prisoner like when it comes to like some Mandela shit. So it ain't like dudes under pressure to let Larry Hoover out. They gonna look at Larry Hoover like they look at any other motherfucking criminal.
I don't know,
You get
Wack.
what I'm
I think
saying?
Larry. Let me tell you
No,
something.
we
Larry
gotta
went.
look at it what's on the books, not how we see Larry. Nigga,
No, no,
Larry,
no.
you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying, remember now when they put him in jail, he was doing the 21st century vote thing. Larry was getting political. Like, if you really know the history of
You
Larry
can say
Hoover,
what you getting, whatever, then you got murders and dope dealing and robberies tied to it. At that point, ain't no political, it's criminal. It's just
in
what it is,
Chicago,
bro.
is both, man. It's tied together.
No, nigga, when you talking about the books and putting pressure on a governor, right, is one thing if somebody is walking the walk of Martin Luther King or Mandela, or another thing if a nigga walking the walk of a gangster.
Is it going to be better for
Why do you
him
think
in
y'all really
state
are
prison
talking
than it
about
is
this,
in
man?
federal prison, though?
Is it gonna be what?
Is it going to be better for him in state prison than in federal
Yeah,
prison?
hell yeah, he couldn't. Nigga, he was in ADX.
Let me
We don't
tell him, Wack.
know.
Let
We
me
don't
tell
know
him,
what
because I told
ADX
the room
say.
earlier. Let me
Yeah, he
explain to
couldn't
y'all.
even.
80,
Nigga couldn't see
80X
nobody.
Florence is the worst jail you can be in. It's 23 hours in, it's 1 hour out, and
By
it's
God
yourself.
damn.
the cells
By
are the
yourself.
size
God damn.
of a parking
They get
space,
their
and
letters
you
on the
Yo, let
only
him
and
screen.
you
land.
have
Who's
no
come on?
contact.
No, they bring the shower to you. They bring
Yeah, they don't have
the
no
yard to
contact with
you.
nobody.
You read your letters on the screen. You don't get no contact with nobody.
And the only visitors you get is probably your wife and your lawyer and your son. That's probably the only one.
Yeah, so he ain't probably seen a motherfucker physically in God knows when.
And
Hell
probably
yeah.
like 20 or something, you turn 30 years
That's
probably down
crazy.
there.
But won't they have him in CHU then and not in general population when they send him to wherever he's going to
Yeah,
go?
maybe because he older, he ain't gonna be in gym pop, but he's still gonna be able to have
Oh no,
conversations
no,
with other inmates
He
now.
going to
They
GP.
going to Jen.
He going to GP. He going to GP until he gives them a reason to remove him. They gonna see him with general population. It's
But
gonna
Wack,
be damn near
he
like
dealing
he.
with some ailments too, like some illnesses. So I don't know if he gonna be like if they
Well, that's just them going to a medical facility.
right.
Medical facility still got general
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
population.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a medical yard.
But I'm saying that's better than being in a regular gym pop because it's still, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it ain't all the bull. He ain't got to worry about the bullshit anyway. They
Yeah,
ain't
yeah, he
bullshit.
definitely don't. He gonna be well protected for sure.
Hey, hey, Wack, quick question. Did you go to that free Larry Hoover shit? And how you feel about the Kanye West sit down with Trump? Do you think that played a big part in this or no,
It played
or
a
what?
great big part when he put that hat on. I knew what he was doing. Because at that time, he was playing for the One Step Act to be reinstated so the nigga could have a board to go to and the feds,
Facts.
because the nigga had like the 6 life sentences. He was playing for that. You know what I mean? Lou, you heard me tell you. If Trump gonna let a motherfucker go, I think he gonna let Larry Hoover go at the end of his sentence. Now I think he gonna do it for Puff. If Puff get
Oh, wait,
convicted,
you
I can
think he
see
gonna
Trump
free
letting him go.
Puff?
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone's talking about it.
No,
Yeah,
You
for
he's
see,
he's
Oh
just
gonna
sure.
hey
pardon
Wack,
shit!
hey
him.
Wack,
Leave
you
that
see, he
nigga
just
in there.
pardoned NBA YoungBoy too today.
Well, he pardoned him with like clearing his record and shit.
And the white people who did fraud that had the TV show, the Chrisley.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see
Who
Wack,
that?
hey
on his
Wack, you
way
think he
out.
gonna let R. Kelly out?
Whack, wait, he cleared his
Nah,
record?
nah, nah, nah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You clear your record. He did a bunch.
Damn.
Biden did like 1,500 of those. If you go put up the list of Biden, he pardoned people. He pardoned them to clear their records. Now, whatever they was in the feds behind is gone. So
Hey,
now
Wack,
we
quick
won't
question
have
for you.
passport issues and shit like that. Huh?
Hey, Wack, is it true that Adam 22 Daddy got pardoned by Bill Clinton?
I don't know. He just did 12 months in a day. I asked him. You know, he only did 12 months in a
Yeah,
day.
ask him, man, about because I've been seeing this shit. His daddy used to work for Bill Clinton, and they said that Bill Clinton, I guess his pops got into some shit, and Bill Clinton pardoned his dad and
Yeah, he
shit. Like,
went for like some fraud shit or something. He told me some shit. He did like a year.
for real? That's
He did a
crazy.
12 months in a day. Yeah, so yeah, I can see if Puff get convicted, Trump on his way out, I can see him letting him go.
If he free Puff,
I don't think that's gonna go over well.
I don't think he's gonna free Puff.
Puff ain't
Go
gonna
over
have to be
well.
free
For
Trump
what?
anyway.
don't
He
give
Some
a
he
more
fuck
probably
shit.
about what
never been to
nobody
no
say.
Puff parties.
He on his way out anyway. What you gonna say to him?
Well,
He
I
can't
mean,
never get back in office anyway.
doesn't he want to have another term? I thought he didn't want to be on
Yeah,
his
You
way
yeah.
can't
out.
get
He's
another
actually fighting
term.
for another term
He
right
can't
now.
get
I know
another
you
term.
shouldn't be able to do, but I don't think he really cares about
He
that.
can. He's on his
Free Melly,
second term.
man.
What the
Get
He's
fuck
Melly
is
got
out.
going on right
lawyers
now?
actually looking into the consecutive term clause. It was actually
Yeah.
been
Yeah,
on the
they
Yeah,
tried to
table
that
for
lock
a
Trying to
ain't
moment.
get Melly out.
that shit ain't happening, man.
That shit ain't finna happen
that
at all.
ain't happening. They not finna change that 8 year shit for Trump. They ain't gonna happen.
Hey, but
If
listen,
Congress
if he
says
free
it's
Diddy, man, I
Vote
ain't gonna
for
lie.
treason.
If he
if it's a
if he
vote of
free Diddy, man, that'll
Congress
be the craziest
and
shit ever.
Senate, y'all don't
Bro, he
fucking
gonna
know
go
that
out with a
shit.
bang.
But
You
remember,
see,
he
he freed
also
all them
just
niggas that
freed.
stormed the Capitol building.
Yeah, he also just freed those two cops that killed that black man and tried to cover it
We
up.
don't give a
And
fuck
then the
about.
one who
Listen,
deputized
we
all
don't.
of
He's
those
supposed
random
to.
cops.
He's supposed to. I respect Trump because he looks out for his people and he does what he's supposed to do to keep his balance with the people on the other side.
He
Straight up.
he he politic. He know how to politic,
Yeah, he
man.
know what he doing.
Yeah, he
Right?
politicking.
It's called a
I mean, I don't agree
businessman.
with that, but him
Man,
freeing the
shit.
cop, but
Hey,
hey,
look, do
man,
what you gotta
it is
do.
what
If
it
you
is.
got to free some of them, to free some of us, fuck it.
I agree.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Biden let go of the motherfucking weapons trader for
Yeah,
motherfucking Brittany
yeah,
Griner. Man, come on,
yeah.
bro.
That's a fact. His name Victor Bout. That nigga was an arm dealer in Africa. That nigga started hella wars in Africa and armed both sides and made billions. So yeah, you right. That shit crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's how it go.
Much the end of the content. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think in the comments. How y'all feel about Trump giving Larry Hoover a pardon? Now, this is something that his legal team has been fighting for over a decade or more, trying to get Larry Hoover freed. There was even some shows Kanye West did, a whole Free Larry Hoover concert series that included Drake. Yeah, I definitely remember Kanye was pushing this Free Larry Hoover movement for a while. He even sat down with Trump when Trump was first elected into office. He was pushing for a bill that could give Larry Hoover some action and get his life sentences overturned. Now, his 6 consecutive life sentences, his federal sentence was overturned. He still has a 200-year sentence in the state of Illinois for a murder that happened in 1970s. So he's not entirely free, but he might have action at appeal on the state trial as well. Now, Trump seemed to be on a pardoning spree. He pardoned NBA YoungBoy as well of his federal gun case that he was supposed to be sentenced later in this year for. Now, Wack 100 also spoke about the January 6th rioters being pardoned, and he says that he's all for everybody getting pardons because from his standpoint, if Trump has to pardon some of them to free some of us, he's all for it. So he doesn't have any argument about Trump issuing out these pardons. Yeah, I gotta let me know what y'all think, man. And Wack also spoke about Trump issuing a pardon for Diddy if Diddy is convicted and Trump is on his way out of office. Now, this Diddy trial has been going, this is like the 11th or 12th day of the Diddy trial. It's been going on for 3 weeks now. A lot of people have took the witness stand, and it's looking, I don't know, I don't think it's looking good for either side at this point. I think the prosecution still has a lot to prove, but a lot of shocking allegations have been made. A lot of shocking statements have been made on the witness stand. So Wack 100 is speaking on Trump pardoning Diddy, saying that he don't really care. Trump might have this I don't care attitude. This is my last term in office as United States president. What the hell y'all gonna do to me? I'm going out with a bang. So he wouldn't be surprised if Diddy received a pardon from Trump as well. Shit, I hope Lil Durk gets a pardon from Trump as well if he's convicted. Hopefully he's not convicted, but free Lil Durk, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and turn your notification bell on. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.